IELTS Essay Writing, Writing Task 2. If you're somebody who's preparing for IELTS, academic IELTS, you would be knowing that the second writing task that you have is essay writing, wherein you have to write an essay in not less than 250 words. And there are multiple question types, such as to what extent do you agree or disagree? Is it a positive or negative development? Then do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? Discuss both sides and give your opinion, two-part question, and so on. Now, whatever the question type is, your essay needs to have three basic elements: an introduction, followed by body paragraphs and a conclusion. Now, this introduction is nothing but an overview of what you're going to write in the essay. It's usually written in 50 to 60 words. And the conclusion is the summary of what you have written. And it's slightly shorter than the introduction, which means that in that 250 word count of your essay, the majority of the contribution comes from the body paragraphs, which means that the body paragraphs are crucial. Now in this video, we're going to see how to write a perfect body paragraph. So let's start. So let's see how we can develop or how we can write a body paragraph. Now for any paragraph, when you start a paragraph, it should start with a central idea. Every paragraph needs to have a central idea, and there should be only one central idea. Now, by central idea, what I mean is that it gives the reader an idea on what he or she can expect in that paragraph. It acts like a window to the paragraph, and that central idea, it should be written in such a way that it creates or generates interest in the reader to read further. And that central idea, or the sentence which you write first in a paragraph, the initial sentence in a paragraph, we call it as the topic sentence. I'll show you an example. Suppose that the question type is discuss both sides and give your opinion. So in discuss both sides and give your opinion question type, in one paragraph you will be writing your ideas supporting the one side, and in the second paragraph you will be writing in support of the other idea, and then in the third paragraph you can give your opinion. Now here the two ideas are, or the two sides are, one is about online learning and the other is about face-to-face education. So in the first paragraph, what can be written? The ideas supporting online training. Okay, so the first paragraph should begin, or the central idea of the first paragraph should be written in such a way that the reader understands, or you're giving a clue to the reader that in this paragraph the positive aspects of online learning, or you are providing ideas in support of online learning. Let's see the example. So here the topic sentence says that online learning provides flexibility and convenience, making education accessible to a wider audience. So you're opening the paragraph by saying that these two are the advantages or the merits of online learning: flexibility and convenience, making it accessible to a wider audience. Now you open the paragraph with this central idea. That is not just enough. The reader would be looking for more details. Okay, the reader understands that you are saying it is flexible and convenient. Naturally, the question will come, how? So the next step is that to prove your central idea. So after writing the topic sentence, we write the supporting sentence. So supporting sentence is nothing but a justification. I would say it's a justification that you give, justification or support that you give to the topic sentence. So in the topic sentence, you have said that it is convenient and flexible. Now we are giving a sentence, or we are writing a sentence to justify that to the reader. I'll show you an example. Yeah. The supporting sentence says that students can learn at their own pace and schedule, which means that it's flexible and convenient, which is especially beneficial for working professional and those in remote areas. So the idea which you have said in the topic sentence, you are justifying it, or you're supporting it, or you're actually strengthening it using this supporting sentence. Now after the supporting sentence, what you write is, we call it as the developing sentence. So here you have started off with the central idea or the main idea, and then you have provided justification to that. Now to enhance that justification or to reinforce that, we'll be providing or we'll be writing a developing sentence. Now how you can reinforce that is either by providing further explanation and elaboration to the idea which you have mentioned in the supporting sentence, or else you can provide an example. So in two ways you can reinforce the justification that you have given in the supporting sentence, either through an explanation or through an example. Let's look at the sample here. So here it says, it starts off by saying for instance, which means that you have provided an example. What does the example say? For instance, many universities now offer online courses that allow students to balance work and studies without attending physical classes. So in the previous sentence we said that the benefits of the topic sentence, we said the advantages or the positive aspects of online class. It's flexible and convenient. And then in the developing sentence, you expanded or justified that idea by saying that like they can have schedules and timing as per their convenience. And now you're providing an example to strengthen that idea. So this is how it goes. Now, in one body paragraph, just one supporting sentence and one developing sentence will not be sufficient. You can or you should be writing at least 2 supporting sentences and 2 developing sentences. It can go up to 3 as well. So, if you write now, let's see how it has been taken out to the second supporting sentence. The second supporting sentence starts off by saying additionally. Now additionally means you're adding on to something. You've already provided an idea or justification as a support to the central idea in this supporting sentence 1. Now we are adding on one more idea to that. It's an add-on. So we start off by saying additionally, which means that we have not completed giving the justification. I'm providing more justification or adding on to that justification by providing a new idea. What is the new idea that I've provided? Additionally, online learning provides access to a vast range of resources such as recorded lectures and interactive quizzes. So here they are talking about the vast range of resources. In the previous supporting sentences, the focus was on flexibility and convenience, and in this we are talking about the vast range of resources. We have provided the supporting sentence, but that's not enough. We need to actually reinforce it. So let's look at the supporting sentence, the developing sentence 2. What is the developing sentence 2 written here? Here in this case, it is not an example. An explanation has been provided. Developing sentence 1 was an example. Developing sentence 2, an explanation is given. What is the explanation? A student struggling with a subject can revisit recorded classes multiple times, ensuring better comprehension. You are making it clear about the use of resources. Okay, so this is the way in which you have to organize your ideas in a body paragraph. You need to start off with a central idea, which is called as the topic sentence. Then followed by the topic sentence, you have to provide idea to justify it, which is called as supporting sentence. So we say it's supporting sentence 1, and we need to take it one step ahead, either through an explanation or an example. We call it as the developing sentence. Again, this is repeated. Topic sentence, there will only be one topic sentence. Then you can have the next set of supporting sentence and developing sentence. If necessary, you can go to supporting sentence 3 and developing sentence 3. Now putting it all together, let's see how the body paragraph looks like. Here it is. Students often say that on the day of the test, when they get the essay question, a lot of ideas pop up in their minds, but they don't get the time on how to arrange it properly, or when they start writing they miss out on certain ideas. But I'm sure that once you follow or once you apply this formula that we have just discussed, you'll be able to tackle the situation. Hope you found this video helpful. Stay tuned for more such videos.
MedCity International Academy. Trusted hands forever.